Welcome back everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we're in the gym. We are in Sui Generis Gym and we are going to try some Olympic weightlifting today. Bringing the fitness back into the channel slightly today, we are going to be trying out some Olympic weightlifting. Anyone who knows me from before, everything I've done apart from the Raw Marines, which was obviously just kind of getting fit, getting weight on your back and be able to do stuff, it's been very sort of bodybuilder focused, physique focused. I haven't competed at all in my life, but I have done a fair few years taking part in body power with various companies where it was all about just trying to get lean, starve myself and get a seriously orange six-pack to show off to people. Of which now I want to mix it up. People have asked me, what's my training plans? What are my goals? And to be honest, I don't really know, so I'm just trying to mix it up, try out some new things, and for the past 4 weeks, I have tried this Olympic lifting. So it is going to be showing you guys today how I've coped with that and what 4 weeks has achieved me so far. But before we go into that, as always, I do highly appreciate it. While you're on the channel, if you can, is just to go down below, somewhere down there, is to like the video, give it a thumbs up, and also while you're in that little area is to hit the subscribe button, just because if you support the channel it makes me very happy and it allows me to bring you more weird content from this grey haired monster. Before we go into the lifting, basically today's video we are going to be going over my sort of PB bits. One thing that I have learned since trying out this style of training from say previous bodybuilding style is that my pectorals, aka man titties, are a little bit tight. My shoulders are very tight. My lats are very tight. Everything's just kind of very tight. So mobility wise is always a struggle when it comes to people with bodybuilding. You will see anywhere that you really struggle to kind of itch your back if you need to do that. Wiping your ass if you're really quite big can be quite a struggle as well. Thankfully I haven't hit that point just yet. But a part that I have learned from this over the 4 week period is making sure that I'm doing my stretching, I'm doing mobility drills, I'm trying to do a bit of foam rolling as well. Obviously you would have seen my previous video with the massage. I'm going to be trying to get more in a routine of that so I can actually get into the positions that are needed, because as you can imagine, getting down with a weight above your head when you're tight all over is near on impossible. Trust me, try it, it ain't easy. Seriously, try it. So if you are someone that hasn't ever really tried the Olympic weightlifting stuff before, this isn't a tutorial video. I'm dressed in red to really alarm that. This isn't a tutorial video at all. This is quite simply me trying something new. You guys can then try and take some ideas from it, and actually moving forward, I'm gonna be hitting up a bit of a 4 week routine, seeing where I am today with the Olympic weightlifting and seeing if I can improve my technique, my mobility and my weights, obviously with that as well. I have noticed over the past 4 weeks that a lot of it is confidence, a lot of it is technique. That is like the big thing with this. So I'm quite intrigued to see how that changes within the next 4 weeks. And if there are any pros out there, please make notes below in the comments box just to give me a bit of an idea of what to do. But without any further ado, let's see how this immobile, very tight, grey-haired, stiff man can do with some Olympic weightlifting. Let's give it a go. Righty-ho then, first things first, I'm a stretching, and that is something I'd like to point out. General knowledge point of the day is don't go into a workout without warming up properly. That is not my Olympic lifting knowledge, because that is very minuscule, but my general PT and my general fitness style knowledge is saying go into a workout properly warmed up and make sure your body is ready for it. So you'll see initially doing a lot of dynamic stretching, focusing on the hips. I focus a lot on the calves as well, because for me that is 2 areas that are seriously tight and just stop me getting to the positions I need to be. These workouts as a whole, to be honest, take about 60 minutes for me while I've been trying these over the past 4 weeks, and genuinely about 20 to 30 minutes of those workouts is necking a pre-workout while doing the stretching and the warm-up and the mobility training as well. So the way I tend to do it, you'll see through this little video, I've got my sort of pre-workout stretching, I suppose is the best way to put it. I then get a resistance band out, which is absolutely brilliant, starts to engage the right muscle areas that we want to be working. I tend to focus on the back end of my body, and it is all about, for me, sitting in a bit of an office job now, doing a lot of bodybuilder training. Like I said, my chest and my shoulders, I wanted to pull my body forward. So what I've then got to do is be able to loosen that out, engage the back, which then pulls me into the right position. Then going into the mobility training to begin with, this is where I just get out an empty bar, start practicing drills that I'm going to sort of focus through the day, especially the overhead position, because for me, that tightness is really where I suffer. So I start to focus on that, go into what we call is the Kang squats. Very old name, but kind of makes sense. And then we go into the Cossack squats, which for me opens up my hips, make sure that I can sink into the right position fully and hold that little stretch as well, just to make sure the body's ticking right. This exercise here, definitely try it. It is not easy. That's actually taken me quite a few weeks to master that movement, but it does make sure, same again, we're getting into that right snatch position, which is going to be the first exercise for today. So going into the first exercise, the snatch, same again. Form-wise, looking at it, doesn't seem too bad, doesn't seem horrendous, but this is the exercise I definitely struggle with the most. I believe just because it's getting the weight above your head. I know confidence has to play a big part of this, technique has to play a big part. So you'll see I've done set 2, 70, pretty shaky, I'm not gonna lie, and I know for most people 70 kilos probably isn't like a record-breaking number, but for me it's feeling brave. And he's going in for the 80. Quick wiggle, and let's go. Didn't happen. It was never going to happen. It's never going to happen. So what I did, rein it back a little bit, chuck on the 75 kilos, and try again. This is what today was all about, was testing where I can get to and find my sort of 100% marker, so when I move forward I can work off percentages and try and build up. So hopefully in 4 weeks time we'll see that 80 kilos go above my head quite comfortably. Moving into exercise 2, which is the clean and jerk. I feel a little bit more confident with this exercise. I think it's mainly because I've practiced it and I'm feeling a little bit better with the technique of it. The jerk part to me is definitely the hardest part, I think, because I know the general bodybuilder focus is going to be just brute force the way up, push it up, you know what I mean? But realistically, strict pressing 90 kilos or 100 kilos above your head isn't really going to happen. And there's one thing I definitely picked up about this lifting style is don't try to control the weight now, because that nearly threw me over the bar and probably nearly caused an injury. So definitely get used to being able to drop the bar. That's something I'm not used to, because I'm all about not dropping your weights in the gym, because I don't know, that's just the way I like to do it. But unfortunately, I think with this, it's not going to happen. And then we're going into the 100 kilo lift, which press, not happening. But, same again, resilience is key, so we try again. Clean, not bad. Jerk. And we got it. So, going in for round 2, like I said, 100, I knew I could do that because I've done it the week before. So for me, it is just getting that confidence of being able to do it over and over again. Moving into exercise number 3, we've got the overhead squat. Surprised myself on this one, to be honest, because this is where it proves to me actually, if I can master the confidence in the snatch, I think I'll be okay when it comes to doing the squat up, because I did manage to work my way through this, get up to the 90 kilos, which was quite a confident lift for me actually, and I was quite happy with that. But moving on from there, like I said, Olympic lifting stuff, really quite interesting. It's given a little bit of more dynamic to my workout, so I've come away from being boring and just doing my bodybuilding stuff. And I'm quite excited to see actually how much progress I can make over the next 4 weeks. Whether this will see me going into this as a sport, who knows? I mean, I'm just going to see what I can do. Something that I keep putting out on my social media is basically just being your own competition. So working towards bettering yourself week by week. And that is personally, I think, the best way to find motivation with your training. So I'm going to come away now from the voiceover. Probably bored you with my voice, but thanks again everyone for watching the video. Enjoy the last little bit of the clip, because there is a combo coming up that you might well enjoy. And I shall catch you on the next video where we can have a little bit more fun. Thanks again guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you in a bizzle. When you think it's basically over, but I'm going to try a combo, just for the fun of it, so let's see how this goes.
Yep, that's me done.